A note on Picnic, a very interesting and good film, wherein we have a character who is a bum to begin with, homeless. He's riding on trains. I think they had a name. I mean, I'm sure they have a name for that. Uh, Drifters, but I forgot what was the name. Those who were riding on trains from place to place. Anyway, he reaches this former um, hometown, and he tries to change his life, and it's always in the balance. Even if it looks for the good part of the beginning that he may pull it off, um, there are, I'm tempted to say always it's an exaggeration, but there are some incidents, events that drag him down again. In this town, he tries to offer his services, so to say, to get some food because he has nothing. At one point, his shirt is torn, and I was thinking, well, he doesn't have another shirt, alas. He has a sort of a coat, but still. And it's Labor Day, so this nice old woman says, "You mean you want to work, but nobody's working today. I can fix your lawn, I can burn your trash, and uh, it's Labor Day." Poor man, don't be shy. Tell me you're hungry. Let me give you breakfast. Yes, but I want to do this now. Okay, you first eat. First eat, and then well, we'll see. You'll do this alone. And he meets with his former buddy, a good friend who is now in an important position. He works for his father, who is the richest man of the land of the county. A lot of property and many people working for him. So this vagrant is keen for a job. Oh, so you can give me a job? Yes, lots of people are needed here, and it's a big enterprise. I would like a job with where I can wear a tie. I'll have an office and a secretary. Well, maybe you'll have patience for that. You can't be the president starting tomorrow, or words to that effect. It's not an exact quote, but that was. I'm watching in a window to see what the guy that I don't know if you see is doing. Fuccini, the other Moko, maybe starting to work on dismantling this, and that's not too good. He was lost a few times, and it's it's very hard work to get him off any tree where he climbs. So that's the point. I mean, if they would come back, I would let them. Anyway, returning eventually, as Manuel says in 40 Towers, there's a love story, and it's a love triangle, if you will. The homeless man is in love with the same woman as his former buddy and childhood friend, and that gives rise to a conflict. Obviously, the woman is very beautiful. She is elected the beauty queen, Miss River something. There's a contest, there's a festival, a dance. Well, there's again there interesting proposals on life, on what makes people happy. Our homeless hero wants to settle down and talks about the fact that this town seems to offer all that he wants if he can settle down. But the fact that his romantic interest, which is answered by the woman he starts to fancy. Doesn't help with his positioning in the society, and he creates a conflict with his body. Is the man who promised to offer him a professional perspective, a job, and the potential for a career, if you will. And instead of having doors open, he is accused of theft and other things, so he has to be on the run. And I will not say more. I will just say that it's a complex, interesting story. I loved it. Uh, it has comedy, but also some meaningful answers to some questions regarding life and meaning.